From decades of anticipation to endless hope for a turnaround, Atlanta football fans find themselves at the brink of a new era. The ink is barely dry on last season's record books, yet conversation across sports bars, living rooms, and social media is dominated by one name: Michael Penix Jr. As the Falcons officially thrust their 2024 top draft pick into the starting quarterback spotlight for 2025, the city's dreams and doubts hang in the balance. Can Penix ignite the spark that's eluded Atlanta since its last Super Bowl run? The gamble. Falcons put their future in Penix's hands. Few moments define an NFL franchise's direction more than selecting a quarterback in the first round. With the 8th overall selection in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons bet big on Michael Penix Jr., placing him as the cornerstone of their future. Despite sharing the quarterback room with veteran Kirk Cousins for much of the 2024 season, Penix's brief appearances provided a flash of potential and hope. The Falcons' bold decision to hand the starting reins to Penix after just 14 games behind Cousins suggests that the team's ownership and coaching staff are convinced about his readiness and unique capabilities. But can he meet, or even transcend, expectations? Echoes of the past. A city yearning for a hero. Atlanta's relationship with its quarterbacks has been a roller coaster. The Matt Ryan era, once brimming with promise, ended in heartbreak and inconsistency. Since that fateful Super Bowl LI collapse, when a 28-3 lead disappeared against the Patriots, Falcons fans have been desperate for a player to seize the long vacant mantle of leadership. Years of wandering through the haze of rebuilding, seasons left the city craving not just wins, but a true identity at the game's most important position. In Michael Penix Jr., fans dare to believe they've found their torchbearer. Penix's collegiate run culminated in a national championship appearance, and his arm talent, poise under pressure, and leadership qualities continually pop off the screen on game days. The road ahead? Can Penix break the cycle? The 2025 schedule, freshly released, is both a challenge and an opportunity. Atlanta hasn't tasted the postseason since 2017. This year, however, experts and fans alike see a real path to the playoffs, if and only if Penix can deliver. The pressure is immense. The city's playoff drought hangs over his head, and every mistake will be scrutinized. But the optimism bubbling around the Falcons facility is unmistakable. Coaches cite Penix's dedication in the film room, his lightning-quick release, and effortless accuracy, especially on deep passes, a glaring weakness in last year's offense under Cousins. If history offers a blueprint, Penix might be one of the rare rookies-turned-starters who shines immediately. Remember Patrick Mahomes? He spent his first year on the bench, learning from a veteran, only to explode onto the scene. Atlanta hopes Penix follows a similar arc, a patient apprenticeship yielding sudden, sensational results. Penix's skill set, unlocking a new offensive identity. So, what makes Michael Penix Jr. the ideal candidate for this pivotal role? Arm strength and accuracy. Penix is renowned for his ability to make big throws downfield. In college, he consistently turned short yardage situations into sizable gains and kept defenses honest with his deep ball accuracy. Composure under fire. Critics once pointed to mental lapses, but Penix's growth was evident as he led his college team to the championship game under relentless pressure, mobility, and vision. He isn't just a pocket passer. Penix has a knack for escaping pressure and making plays outside the pocket, something the Falcons sorely missed. Work ethic. By all accounts, Penix arrived in Atlanta determined to earn every snap, spending countless hours with coaches and teammates. These attributes feed perfectly into the Falcons' evolving offensive strategy, which craves dynamism and versatility. Surrounded by young playmakers and a rejuvenated offensive line, Penix finally offers the missing ingredient in Atlanta's offensive recipe: the weight of expectations. Lessons from the league transitioning from college to the NFL is always daunting, even for top prospects. But there's precedent for overnight transformations when franchises find their perfect fit at quarterback. Kansas City's Patrick Mahomes comes to mind immediately. Sitting behind Alex Smith in year one, Mahomes absorbed knowledge and built chemistry before erupting onto the scene as an MVP. Could Penix, after learning from Kirk Cousins, engineer a similar breakout? Other stars, think Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow, proven that readiness, not just raw talent, separates the good from the great. Falcons insiders say Penix's preparation is years ahead of his age, and fans are starting to believe. Off the field, the city and the man Atlanta is more than a team, it's a community hungry for connection. Since his arrival, Michael Penix Jr. hasn't just impressed on the practice field. His public appearances, interviews, and involvement in local charities have galvanized fans and teammates. Penix's humility and authenticity resonate in a city that values heart as much as heroics. It's said that a quarterback's legacy draws as much from how he leads off the field as what he achieves on it. For now, Penix seems to possess both. As the city leans in, ready to embrace its new leader, the excitement is palpable from Peachtree Street to the suburbs. Key games, make-or-break moments on the 2025 schedule. The Falcons' journey will feature several matchups where Penix's mettle will be tested. Week 3 versus New Orleans Saints. The division rival matchup is considered a litmus test for Penix's poise. Week 6, San Francisco 49ers. A playoff-caliber defense will challenge his decision-making. Week 10 versus Buffalo Bills. Facing Josh Allen, another gunslinger, could spark a shootout for the ages. Regular season finale versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Playoff implications could hinge on this closing matchup. Each game offers a new challenge and a new chapter in Penix's Atlanta story. The final word, can Penix lead Atlanta back to glory? As training camp draws near, hope, cautious but unyielding, echoes from every corner of Atlanta. Michael Penix Jr. embodies the promise of a franchise seeking redemption and the dreams of fans who've waited far too long. Will this season mark the end of Atlanta's ongoing rebuild? Can Penix erase old wounds and drive the Falcons to their first playoff run in nearly a decade? Time will tell, but one thing's sure, Atlanta has finally found its edge, and fans have every reason to believe again. We're eager to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe Michael Penix Jr. is the future in Atlanta? If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and join our growing community for more exclusive sports insights. Your voice shapes our coverage. Don't miss your chance to be part of the conversation.